I promise not to make that joke this entire video. This does not count. Hello, all you beautiful people. How you guys doing? So for today's video, we're going to be talking about a character that just recently got teased by a good old Genshin Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Candace today. And the reason why we are talking about Candace is there's a little bit of, I wouldn't call it controversy, but there's a discussion. There's a discussion about this character. People are talking about her, saying certain things, bringing up certain things. So I thought, I might as well talk about it too. People like my last video when I talked about like this whole Genshin Impact thing. So I thought I might as well do it again. So, first of all, let me just say this, number one. Let me just say this as the first thing. This design is absolutely beautiful. I love her design. Can I just say that? Just immediately right out the gate, I think she looks absolutely fantastic. Great design. I love the heterochromia. I love her hair color. I love this I forget what it's called, but like the eye, it's like the designs they use like in the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Like she really looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. I love that so much. She looks like like a Genshin Yu-Gi-Oh character. Fantastic. Purple nail polish. Her outfit looks great. The shield, dude. Look at that shield, bro. I like the way the shield. We don't really see a shield in Genshin Impact. It literally looks like a dual disc, bro. You could put some cards right here. You can literally put the cards right here. Anyway, I love the design. But what are people's problems? A lot of people's problems is that she does not look dark enough. I think if we go, I'm gonna be very careful when I go into these comments, by the way. Hopefully I don't have to edit this video that much. I'm gonna go into these comments over here. And let me see. Yeah. See, you see things like this. People are pretty much complaining that she doesn't look dark enough, right? She doesn't look dark enough. She doesn't fully represent the person she's supposed to be. Oh, I like the Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh references here now. And then they're saying, yeah, okay. And then they're saying, that she's based off of this person in history, I believe. Candace. I'm not. So sorry if I mispronounce anything. I apologize. But apparently this is what this is the character that she's based off of or whatever, and they're saying she doesn't look dark enough, etc., 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 etc. So, what do I think about this? I think, number one, I try to think of my thoughts here. Okay, I agree with the sentiment that if they're gonna have an area like Sumeru, and just in general, it would be very smart of them and would be really cool if they included more dark-skinned characters. Number one, I think that is, well, this is number two now. Anyway, focus. I think it would be really cool going forward if they introduce more dark-skinned characters, especially in an area like Sumeru. What is going on with me today? But I don't think they should change Candace's design. I think Candace, as a character, this is her design. This is what the artists have designed. This is what they decided that they want to make her design look like. That is her design. I don't think there's any. I think it'd be so weird for them to change it, right? So let me talk about so that part first. I don't think they should change it. Keep her how she is. I think she looks perfectly fine. She looks beautiful. She looks amazing. Keep her how she is. And I agree with the sentiment that they should include more dark-skinned characters, but people's response to this, if they want that especially, isn't a good way to respond. And I'm saying that in the way of just like, if you see a character design like this, right, and you want more dark-skinned characters, if your first reaction is to be like, that's not dark enough, etc., etc., that's not, I feel like that's not a good way to kind of, what's the word? To kind of forward the idea that you want more dark-skinned characters. In my opinion, and just to focus up, this is just my opinion. I think the best way to kind of get to that goal is to be like, this looks great, let's see some more. I think that's the correct way to do it, to be like, this looks great, this looks awesome, I love this. Can we see more? Like, let's see more. Let's keep going with this, style of character. Because this is a step in the right direction. I think this is an absolutely perfect, great step in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just as simple as that, of just like, I think when, maybe the first leaks dropped, people got really angry, there's not enough brown representation or whatever, what have you, and then they're just like, they took that and just like, okay, let's make a character like more, more darker skinned or whatever, and then they make Candace, and then people's reaction to that to be like, that's not dark enough, and people get more angry. If you react to that with anger, then it's just like, how are they supposed to feel? It's just like, oh, we did this, and then it just kind of creates anger, compared to just like, we did this. Oh, that's a cool. Like, keep doing it. Yeah, nice. You keep doing it. Good job. That's great. I'm so happy. Like, no, people. Well, I would say people. There's plenty of people who are happy, right? And real quick too, let me mention the idea of them needing more dark skinned characters, because maybe I didn't talk about that enough in my first video. At the end of the day, this is their game, right? So they don't need to do anything necessarily. It would be very intelligent of them to include more dark skinned characters, and it would only help them. I fully believe it would only help them to include more dark skinned characters, because there's obviously a desire, a want from them. I mean, a want for characters like that. So as a business, right, it would just be intelligent to be like, these are what my customers want, so let me deliver that to them, right? Real quick, let me talk about the whole idea of just like, oh, she is based on this one character, so why doesn't she look very similar to that one character she's based off of? I don't think that's the best critique, and the only reason why is because mostly just because like the FGO thing, where in FGO Fate Grand Order, there's a lot of characters that are based on other characters. Like, you'll have like King Arthur, who is now a girl, an anime waifu, and like, that's like not, that's not very accurate, but it's just the, what is it, it's the creators are just taking inspiration from the characters and then applying that to the characters that they create. I think they're pretty sure that's what FGO is doing. FGO isn't saying these are these characters. It's not like a history book or whatever. Hoyoverse isn't creating a history book, isn't creating like a history game. It's just like little touches of just like inspiration. It's, this character is inspired by this other character. This character isn't this other character. They're not representing them fully. They just are inspired by this character. So I don't think that's a good defense to be like, oh, this character looks like this, so she should look the exact same. Like, look, she's gonna have like magical powers. You know what I mean? Like, it's just inspired. I think it's just inspired. But yeah, those are my overall thoughts. Again, to summarize them, I think Candace looks great. I think she looks absolutely fantastic, and I want to see more. This design is great. The skin tone, I think, it is still pretty light. It could be darker, whatever, what have you. But this is a step in the right direction, and it's something I love to see. And I don't think Candace's design needs to be changed, because this is the design that they made. I think it would be disrespectful to the artists and the people who created this design. If this is what they wanted to do, then this is what they wanted to do. And I think it's a great idea. Keep doing it. Keep going forward. My claps to you. Let's do it. I think positivity is always the route to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I will see you guys next time, and peace out. Also, I lied. Can these nuts fit in your mouth?